Great, thanks. Welcome back, everybody. You can see I've changed my background. This time I've brought my friend Larry to join me on this presentation for the Central and South American culture. I hope he doesn't put you off too much, but he's having a great time back there. Heading south from North America to Central and South America, and some fantastic Riviera travel product for you to get your teeth into. Again, flights from the UK plus transfers are included. Upgrades on flights are available, all commissionable. Handpicked hotels in the best and central locations. Insightful excursions with local guides, free time to explore in some of those amazing areas, and then breakfast each morning plus some other meals as well, on depending on the tour that your customers book. Again, the expert Riviera tour manager to look after your customers throughout the journey. Check luggage, 20 plus kilos of luggage. Some of those will have restrictions because there are internal flights within South America and Central America. So just be sure to check on the luggage amount with our team before you transfer that information over to customers. Free Wi-Fi in most of the hotels. And same again, new smaller group sizes for 2026 with a maximum of 36 people on each of our classic tours for 2026. Signature tours, as I mentioned on the North America presentation, are a smaller number still. So signature tours have a maximum of 25 people, and often the average on those is about 22 people. So a great number for people to be traveling with. And moving on, we've got a video to show you for the next section. So I don't know about you, but the hairs on the back of my neck always stand up when I watch that video and see some of the amazing sights that you get to experience in South America. And that is actually a video that promotes our grand tour of South America. You take in 3 countries, Peru, Argentina, and Brazil, over 16 days, and for all of the experiences that you have over those 16 days. I think the price of from 5,299 is actually quite a reasonable and good value for money option. You get to enjoy amazing, breathtaking views of Rio from the feet of the famous statue of Christ the Redeemer, and you also get to take the cable car that was featured in a James Bond film. If you want to put the answer of the film that it's in into the chat, you can do, and that will take you up to the top of Sugarloaf Mountain. Just to give you a hint, it's where James Bond also meets the arch enemy of Jaws on the cable car. Anyway, I digress. You get to see Iguazu Falls, which is absolutely stunning. So many different waterfalls going on there, and you get to see that from both the Argentinian side and the Brazilian side as well. And you get guided tours around cosmopolitan Buenos Aires, and you get to discover Argentina's pampas, which are the plains. And you also get to visit a typical estancia, which is a ranch, and also watch the gauchos, which are the local Argentinian cowboys hard at work. Oh, there's a couple of answers come in, and well done to Greg and Annabelle for Moonraker. That's correct. You get to visit the extraordinary Machu Picchu, which you saw on the video there, which is the lost city of the Incas. And you get to stay in Urubamba, which is the sacred valley of the Incas, and also explore the Pisac market with its amazing, colourful local handicrafts. Things like the really colourful blankets and so on are amazing. And then you get to experience on a visit to the hillside fortress of Ollantaytambo, and the intricate Incan stonework as well. So an amazing tour to get around 3 countries with some amazing experiences on the way. Some just stunning scenery and views to take in as well. Moving on, we're sticking to Peru, but actually this is the grand tour of Peru and the Amazon. So there's plenty to do just in Peru itself. So we're kind of focused more on this. So 16 days from £4,899, and the highlights of the tour. You get to explore the extraordinary civilization of the Incas, get to visit the famous floating islands of Lake Titicaca, again taking the trip to the fabulous Machu Picchu, touring the sacred valley of the Incas, and sightseeing around Cusco as well, which is some amazing kind of colonial architecture. You get to see, hopefully, the great South American condor in flight at the stunning Colca Canyon. I mean, we can't guarantee it, but they're there more often than not. You get a guided tour of Arequipa, and a 2-night stay, and experience the Peruvian Amazon basin as well. This tour is also offered as a signature tour with the average group size of 22 people. 3 additional signature experiences. You get to travel to Machu Picchu on board the stylish Vista Dome train, which means you're kind of immersed in the local scenery as you head up to Machu Picchu on the train from Ollantaytambo. You also get to experience the authentic atmosphere of a traditional Peruvian tavern, and also watch from the lakeshore the glorious sunset that's reflected in Lake Titicaca. Again, absolutely stunning scenery. And if people want to purely focus on Peru and the Amazon, this is definitely the tour for them. The previous one, the Grand Tour of South America, is probably a bit quicker paced in terms of the timing and heading from one country to another, obviously to take in all of those different places. But this one really focuses on Peru and the Amazon to get people there. We've then got another option, Ecuador and the Galapagos. Again, 16 days from £4,999. You get to take a walking tour around the UNESCO World Heritage Sites of Quito and Colonial Cuenca, and also ride the Pan American Highway along the Avenue of the Volcanoes. Then discover the wonderful bird life in the Mindo Cloud Forest. Some amazing experiences there. You get to see giant tortoises of Santa Cruz, learn about the wildlife conservation work at the San Cristobal Interpretation Center. You also get to search for bargains in some of the authentic local markets as well. Visit a rose farm in Riobamba, and also see how authentic Panama hats are made. A lot of the experiences here are around the amazing wildlife, especially in the Galapagos. So you get to swim or snorkel with the marine life of the islands in Isla Lobos Lagoon and also Academy Bay. You get to enjoy a lunch at a local farm, followed by a digestif at a local distillery, and then 360-degree views of the cloud forests on specially designed cable cars. And you've got in the images on the left-hand side, you've got the giant tortoises, and in the bottom left-hand corner, you can probably see is a very famous bird from the Galapagos called a blue-footed booby. And we'll move on to Costa Rica in Central America. So this one, very much about the wildlife and the scenery, and 13 days from £4,799. And the highlights of it, you get to see the unique ecosystem along the Caribbean coastline in the Tortuguero National Park and throughout Costa Rica. It's an amazing place to visit, with a number of different species of bird life, mammals, big cats, as well as everything from the tiniest insects as well. And you get to explore the area around the perfect cone of the Arenal volcano, which is still active. You get to travel to the remote Caño Negro wildlife refuge, enjoy a fascinating tour of a coffee and cocoa plantation, stay for 3 nights at a 5-star resort overlooking the Pacific, and then early morning bird watching adventure, which is led by a local naturalist who will share all their local knowledge of the different species that you're seeing. You can also learn how to cook like a local, and you also get to meet the team at an amazing, remarkable rescue centre, an animal sanctuary, and get to know the jaguars and pumas there, which is an amazing experience just in itself. And we've kind of flown through Central and South America because that's it. Thank you for your time, and thanks for coming this morning. Has anybody got any questions on the South America side of things? Yeah. So the from prices that I've talked about today include economy return flights, as well as all of the internal flights that are needed during the tour itself.
Hiya, I'm back. Thank you, Christian. Great couple of sessions there. It's great to see so much engagement in the chat. Love a quiz.
Something. Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Well, there's just one more question from Gail here. Do all guests get to do the cooking on the tour?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So that's a standard inclusion in the tour.
Great. And suitable for all dietaries, is it?
It should be. I think if there are people with dietary requirements, if they let the agent know prior, we can always work around any dietary requirements.
Amazing. Thank you, Christian. All right. Well, I think we will wrap up there then. Thank you for another fantastic day for TTG Riviera Fest. We will be back tomorrow for day 4. We are focusing on Europe and Africa tomorrow, so you can see a slight preview of my background here. We're focusing on city sites to start with. Then we'll be looking at safari holidays, and then later in the afternoon we're doing a wine and watch session, spotlight on South Africa, which is going to be showcasing a virtual fam from a recent fam trip. And I know some of you have been receiving wine for that session, so make sure you have that at the ready. We're kicking off tomorrow at 10 a.m. for an hour, and then the wine tasting will happen at 4 o'clock. You can see that all back in the virtual lobby. Don't forget to answer the polls if you haven't already. The questions in the polls tab. I'm sure you've all been eagerly answering those. There'll be more tomorrow, as usual. And don't forget to check out the partner room in the virtual lobby as well from Riviera Travel to check out all those extra assets for you. So thank you again, and we'll see you back here tomorrow at 10 a.m. Have great days all.